In this video, we'll watch how an old caravan shelter is transformed into a warm and livable cabin. First, heavy beams are aligned as the main platform is erected. The base system is reinforced, and the structure's skeleton gradually begins to emerge. Now they move on to the top covering of the floor. They cut large OSB panels, place them on the platform, and secure the entire base with screws. The cabin's walls are beginning to rise. The prepared wooden frames are being lifted and secured one by one, creating the window and door openings. The structure is now beginning to resemble a real house skeleton more than an old RV shelter. Support beams are being added to the upper section. The existing roof support system is being reinforced. The hut is being extended to the side. New concrete supports are being prepared, support posts are being fixed, and new base beams are being added to the outside of the existing structure. The main frame of the roof of the side extended shed is being completed, and a waterproofing layer is being laid on top. Then, vapor barrier is stapled to the walls, and half-inch plywood panels are being nailed in place. Rigid foam insulation is placed on the floor and compressed between the subfloor and the top covering, aiming to make the structure warmer and more livable. they are installing second-hand windows. Then they apply insulation and building cladding to the exterior walls. After that, they move to the interior, insulate the roof, and begin installing the tongue and groove timber ceiling cladding. Next, the man installs rigid foam insulation and plywood flooring on the ground. At this stage, the area where the stove will be placed is being prepared. Next, they begin constructing the covered terrace. They cut the sonotube molds, mix the concrete, and pour it into the molds. They cut and assemble the bottoms of the poles, which they make from tree trunks, so that they fit into metal post sockets. Next, the upper support beams are installed. The main upper support system of the veranda begins to take shape. Next, they begin covering the veranda roof. OSB panels are transported and secured in place. The next step is laying the surface underneath the veranda. The boards are cut individually, spaced apart, and screwed in place. In particular, this added outdoor area seems to have completely changed the look of the cabin. He adds dark wood trim between the log posts. Next, the man begins installing the exterior cladding called board and batten siding. Preparing the bathroom begins with drilling the holes for the toilet and shower drains. Then the walls and floor of the bathroom are prepared, and the tiling begins. The cabin isn't 100% finished yet. There are still small parts and details to be done to complete it fully. What was just an old RV shelter months ago has been transformed into a fully habitable rustic cabin, after all the additions, expansions, and detailed work. For more details, you can visit the project owner's YouTube channel. Links are available in the description and comments section.